this to sound good enough. What's up, y'all? Happy Friday.
The mic not on.
The what not on? It's still going over here. That's why I don't know. That's why I don't like this wave app thing because it do what the fuck it want to do. Can y'all hear us? Man, y'all need to bring us on the Discord for debates. Bring you on Discord. How? Discord exists. All you have to do is go. Really, Davon? How that make sense? But anyway, happy Friday.
What's going on, y'all?
It's storming, so if anything happened with the stream, that's why. We can talk about Stargirl, I guess. I'm gonna get that shit out the way.
I mean, nothing really happened. I mean, just...
It's Stargirl frenemies, so that's what they doing, being petty right now. Somebody obviously watching. The only thing I got from the episode is that somebody's watching everybody. I don't know who it is. I just remember when it went off last year, they brought Keith David in, I think, to be like sort of the villain with that whole hospital where the girl who's supposed to be like the Green Lantern, they got her brother and she don't know and all that kind of stuff. So maybe the dude Sharp, the gambler, was looking for his daughter. Maybe they got his daughter. I don't know, or whatever. But whoever his daughter is, they ain't gonna meet now because I want to say he died this episode. So I don't know, but it's been raining here every day all week, but not long enough to where it will flood in our neighborhood. So. But that's the only thing. Like I said, I don't know. I might come back to Stargirl when they pick up. I don't know what they got going on. It's like everybody trying to be on the good guy side, which ain't gonna really work. But, and I think Shade is getting his powers back. I almost didn't recognize who he was when he came outside to get the paper and was at the coffee shop. I had to realize that's who that was. But I think he getting his powers back. But I'm just trying to see how they gonna top Eclipso, because Eclipso wasn't playing with nobody. Like, he wasn't playing with nobody. They had to unite to fight him, so I don't know what they're gonna do this season.
Oh, I just realized who it fucking is, y'all watching them. Icicle Jr.
That dude did what?
What?
The Icicle Jr. that did what?
Is watching them.
Wow.
He killed the gambler. He's gonna be killing other people that, know what I'm saying, betrayed his dad. Yeah. It's Icicle Jr.
I guess. I don't feel like he equipped to do all that, but
He's gonna pick up where his daddy left off. Just watch.
I don't know. The only way he can know all that is if his grandparents told him everything, and then it's like...
I thought they said they was gonna tell him last season.
I just thought they was telling him about his powers and like what his dad was doing. That don't mean they told him everything, because I don't even think they knew everything.
Just, we'll see. We gonna have what? You like that Icicle Jr. theory? Kind of makes sense right off the bat, like right now, but we'll see.
I mean, shit, we didn't think Eclipso was going. That came out of nowhere, so they could do the same thing for this season. Nobody saw that shit really coming. But I don't know. But that's kind of all they really did on Star.
I'm like, you ain't gotta trust my word. I'm just coming up with a theory. It just,
my theory is that it's something up with Starman, because they thought he was dead all this time. Where you been and how you come back now? That's my whole thing. I'm looking at you because you done moved in, and then, you know what I'm saying, they got it like the staff all happy he back. But what if he really not himself? Because how soon as Eclipso come and y'all handle him, all of a sudden Starman pop back up, and they done thought you done been dead since when? How long it's been? Like 20 years? Like, that shit don't sit right with me either. So I just feel like that could have something to do with it too. It could be somebody controlling him, or something that could be going on with that, because how you still alive? But I don't know. That's why I was like, Starman coming back and just jumping in. Thank you for giving me somewhere to stay and doing all this stuff with the staff. I'm like, I don't know. Where you been, fam? You fell asleep one day and you woke up 20 years later. Like, where you been this whole 20-year gap? Weekend Epic, thank you for the donation. Just saw Dragon Ball Superhero, amazing. Also saw Spider-Man No Way Home, the more fun version. And do you think Harley will be a superhero? Not Spider-Man No Way Home, the more fun version. I forgot they was doing like another version of that. I don't think they gonna make Harley no superhero. I do see that they done gave her, they done already greenlit her next season, surprisingly, with all the stupid shit they doing, but it is what it is. People gonna be mad about She-Hulk every episode. It don't matter what they do. I mean, fun fact: Tatiana actually loves Megan Thee Stallion. That's how they was able to bring her in. So, but we'll get to She-Hulk in a minute. I guess we can talk about Harley Quinn episode. Now, I did like this episode of Harley Quinn where they was doing the whole Batman thing. He was like, they had a whole bunch of Easter eggs and stuff in there. I watch Batman, but I don't watch it hard enough to be knowing all that. But Lil Bruce reliving his parents getting fucked up over and over again. Like, that's like, really, this is like, that's what we doing? Him feeling like it's his fault, so that's why he keep doing that shit. And then Harley figuring out his identity, and then but her saying patient, what is it, patient doctor confidentiality, she not gonna tell nobody. So I don't know how they go do that, but he really was doing all this to bring his parents back. That's why he snatched Frank. And what did he give Frank, or what did he modify on Frank to make him be able to bring regular people back? Like, he was in there doing some thinking. Like, he been thinking about this for a minute, obviously. Oh, I be forgetting about that, huh? Did I forget last week too? To add House of Dragon? I be forgetting to add that. But sure, we could talk about it. I mean, first 2 episodes, I just have to remember. By the time this come around, it be almost time for the next episode, so I be forgetting. So his parents are dead, or are you gonna show us 100 more times? That has to be a shot at the movies. Now that I feel like Afro about to die. That's what's up, Mark. It was an extra dark episode, yeah, and then they brought Psycho back for this episode. King Shark dipped on their ass.
Had to leave downtown. What the fuck is downtown? What? Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh. I hope you got all her information. Yeah, it's stormy. You hear anything about the Batman episode with Harley Quinn? You say you saw so many Easter eggs and stuff.
I mean, the Batman animated series, Batman movies, shit, all that shit is just one big fucking Easter egg. If you would have to watch it to understand it. I mean, what else? I remember one time I thought they were gonna do something with Bruce. I thought they were gonna make it so the Joker killed his parents. Like, I always thought that would be like good. Like, I always thought that would be a good storyline, that the Joker killed his parents. Like, the Joker, like, I would make the Joker around. I would make him very much younger, though. So Bruce, I will make Bruce. What? Bruce was 8.
As they said in the episode.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I can keep him 8. Make the Joker like 18 to 20. You know what I'm saying? Like make people think it was Joe Chill, but it wouldn't be Joe Chill. That was just like the lie he put out there.
Why is his name Joe Chill anyway? Like, what was he even important, or that's just they gave some random a name because he killed his parents?
Joker as a villain, overrated. Okay. Marky Wall, thank you for the dono. Oh my God, hi. This is my first time sending a message in the last 2 years. I've been watching y'all. You guys are my comfort YouTubers. I love y'all. Love you too, man.
Thank you for the donation. I'm done talking about Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
We could talk about She-Hulk now, y'all. I ain't been enjoying She-Hulk, but that's me. I just feel like, I don't know why everybody feel like everything Marvel does supposed to be so super serious and it gotta link to the next movie or show, or it gotta have something that gotta do with Kang. It's like, you can't just enjoy the content. Everybody like so pressed.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, you just not seeing it?
What the fuck is a Trayinator? What the fuck is that? Yeah, okay. I didn't find any Easter eggs for She-Hulk. I watched it again. I really didn't find anything.
People were trying to explain who them people were at the end, but I still wouldn't have known who
Them motherfuckers at the end were some E-list fucking characters. I'm talking about E-list. I'm talking about, I don't care. Like, some of the best of the best of the best people don't know who those characters are. I'm like, they show up to get beat up, and like, that's their job.
Their job is to get their ass whooped.
Yep. That is exactly. They show up, get beat up, go, come back, show up, get beat up, go, show. Like, it's fucking crazy. And I still can't remember their names after I looked up their names. That's how
trash something.
That's how
I feel like
that's how forgettable they are to me. Like, bro, they are so.
Who is Dude Bros? Why I feel like they name familiar, but not. Who is that? Dude Bros on Twitter got pressed. I seen everybody talking about how mad they were because Meg Thee Stallion's in the episode, but I'm like, what are you mad about? Like, what that got to do with you personally? That you angry about it? Kadar, thank you for the donation. What do you think will bring Matt Murdock to LA since he's based in Hell's Kitchen? Also, those guys at the end were the Wrecking Crew.
Is that what they're called? The Wrecking Crew?
They in LA on this show? I ain't even I guess I ain't even really pay attention to where they were.
Is that what they call the Wrecking Crew?
I think that's what it is.
I mean, yeah, because they got the Crowbar, there's Thunderball. I know there's one dude named Thunderball, and I can't think of the rest of the name. That's the easiest name I can remember.
Tracksuit Mafia better. That's why I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with the Tracksuit Mafia.
But bro, they get beat up so much. You forget about them. I'm telling you, like, oh my god, this shit is so bad. Like I consider them E-list villains, bro. E-list. They ain't even a E-list, bro.
They F-list.
This shit is horrible.
People mad is like exactly why they put the shit they put in the episode about they took Hulk masculinity and gave it to a woman, all this kind of stuff. Like, that's how y'all look and sound like them same people that they be having in the episode. That's exactly what y'all look like. Like, she literally breaking the fourth wall. Now they could let them come out with a Deadpool series and do all kind of fucking dumb shit and do whatever. Y'all gonna eat that fucking shit up because it's Deadpool, but it's like she can't have fun on her show. The way she was really twerking on Twitter, though, she twerked better on the show than she did on the clip that she put on Twitter. I was like, she must have like had to show out because Meg was there. Because I'm like, when she was twerking on Twitter, it was a little still, but like, I'll give her credit for doing it. Cause she's like, yeah, that was really me, and then she was like twerking this shit on Twitter. I'm like, please. Not the Walmart version of the Wrecking Crew. But it's like this episode was more so like a gag episode to me. Like, it was funny, but then when you got to the end, you got to like a serious moment where somebody really tried to like jack her for her blood and shit, and it's like y'all can't deduce nothing that got to do with that. It's just y'all mad about another part in the episode, or mad that the end credit didn't like have another kind of cameo or link to like another part in whatever was going on. I'm like, they had a whole end scene with like her helping her dad take water in the house or some shit like that, and she hugged for him like after the family did. I'm like, y'all okay with that, but y'all mad that Meg Thee Stallion in one and that she was twerking. I'm like, y'all.
Man, when Wong dipped out, that shit was hilarious, bro.
Baby, they told Wong, you know that's a leak, right? He was like, how he jumped through that shit so quick. I'm like, who gonna arrest him though? You ain't gonna even be able to find that man. You know what I thought about after the episode? What's her friend? Is it Nikki, the paralegal lady that worked for her? When she was like, she sent a thirst trap to Wong. I'm like, obviously answered though, because he came for the do the stuff. I'm like, so I wonder what. I think she said she posted some shit with some books or something like that. I'm like, not Wong answering thirst traps. They gonna whine and complain. Then as soon as Matt come in the episode, or as soon as somebody else come in the episode, then they gonna be like, oh my god, I love She-Hulk. They do this every series. They did the same shit with WandaVision. It was in black and white when it first started. I ain't feeling this. I don't like how this going and shit. Then as soon as episode 3 or 4 came, y'all was sucking Elizabeth Olsen teeth. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, whatever. They do that every show. They was mad at Falcon and Winter Soldier because they ain't have no dude villain because of the girl, whatever the girl name was in that. Like, y'all wasn't never satisfied. It was always something in every show. Mad at Sylvie and Loki. It's a reoccurring theme. Y'all okay with what's her name? Yelena though, being a Black Widow because she badass and she fine. You know what I'm saying? Y'all okay with that? Thank you for the donation, Kadar. In the comics, the Wrecking Crew get transformed into superhumans by Loki. But I think in the show, Jen's blood will do the trick. It's possible. But I still, who they work for though? Like, is they boss just literally part of the Wrecking Crew? Or is this somebody bigger that they work for? Now, I feel like they could use this, I don't know, comic-wise, because everybody always in their feelings when shit don't go comic way. This would be a good way to introduce Daredevil if Kingpin knew about the Hulk powers and sent them to go do something, and then that's why he ended up there trying to investigate if it had something to do with him. But that's just me throwing it out there. I'm sure that's not how it go in the comics, so people have, you know, fucking strokes. I forgot why they were mad at Moon Knight. I don't know. But they be mad at every show for
not enough blood, not enough killing. No,
When he like, cause they didn't see it.
Not he wasn't beating people to a pulp, like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, that man was taking people out, bro. Like, it ain't never good enough. But I mean, didn't the tracksuit dudes ultimately work for Kingpin too though? That's how like they got involved with that, like the tracksuit mafia, weren't they like under Kingpin too? So that's what I'm just like, I feel like that could be a way, like if Kingpin trying to, because of the snap, if Kingpin trying to like extend his reach to like other places instead of just Hell's Kitchen, I just feel like that would be a nice way to tie all them shows in together, like those anyway. Like if they gonna have some of the same characters, but.
I don't know how she got her powers. Like, I don't know how she got her powers, but in the comics. But the mafia hit. I can't.
I guess the way it happened on here, but instead of it being like the aliens, they was trying to make it seem like it was the mafia that drove them off the road or something like that. I don't know. I forgot. I think somebody said it in the comments.
No, I don't watch that anime. I watch the animated my Patreons.
Huh?
Yeah, it could be the leader. That'd be a nice what the fuck?
It could be who?
Gomo Limo. Love the real reactions. Much love from South Africa. God damn.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
What the fuck? Y'all making money like that in South Africa? I'm on the way. I'm on
I
the
don't
way.
know what ZAR. It's in whatever their currency is. It says ZAR.
I don't know what ZAR is.
I don't know what that is.
But that shit paid. What is ZAR? What is ZAR?
What else? Who is the leader? Who is that?
The dude from the Incredible Hulk that got his head pumped full of Bruce's blood.
From like one of the old movies?
2008, yes.
That's one I don't remember these.
I don't know what ZAR is though.
Not them redoing The Last of Us again for PlayStation 5. I'm thinking I'm missing something, child. Okay.
I mean, it could be him. That's a nice what's the name?
Martin, thank you for the donation. Here you go. Somebody donated. Here you go. Thank you. Thank y'all for the support.
Okay, so that's what it is. About $40, $40 to $50.
Oh, South African Rand. That's what it's called. So it's ZAR.
I still want to come to Africa though.
I'm still curious to what Adrian Chase doing. Not you curious to what Adrian he working. Now I'm mad they ain't show what's her real name? The lady who played Evangeline. I forgot her name. I'm thinking they gonna show her some more in that episode. They had her come in just for Dennis to harass her and then her walk out. Like, he get on my fucking nerves. I don't know how he got clients, how he a lawyer. He don't look competent in the least. Oh, now we trying to make money out here. Thank you. Gamolio, is that how you say your name?
Fuck.
Mojave.
On this bitch. I just want to take a walk outside in Africa barefoot, like, you know.
I didn't realize the guys who attacked She-Hulk were supposed to be the wrecking crew. I was just trying to figure out what kind of tech they had and where they got it from. I didn't know who the fuck they were because they. Martin. Thank you, Martin. Here you go. Thank you, Martin. We appreciate it always. In the animation series, Hulk, Agent of Smash, the leader was one of the main villains.
No.
Martin always trying to battle, bro. Yo, y'all be wildin'. What else they do on She-Hulk? I thought the whole Asgardian elf thing was kind of funny, and then like she tried to make that Thor speech, and the judge was like, "Yeah, we not doing that over here." She legit was in court thinking she was about to get off because her daddy was like a diplomat. He was like, we not in Asgard, though. We not in the New Asgard. And then she tried to make that Thor speech. He was like, yeah, we not going to do that either. I'm like, I can only imagine the judges like having to entertain shit like this. Like, I know this shit just finna go so little. It's funny to me. Like, I like her show. I'm not taking it like 100% serious right now. I'm just waiting. Whenever they show me what they want to show me, or if it's connected to something else, cool. But like, I'm just enjoying watching the show.
Y'all know Abomination going back to jail, right? You know he going back to jail. Somebody go try to steal his blood. They went after Jennifer. She transformed. He's gonna transform immediately because he gonna know what the fuck happened. He's like, why did you transform? Somebody tried to steal my blood.
I felt some kind of way when they were saying he had to wear an inhibitor collar. I was like, that's what we finna start doing. Like, I just feel like, I don't know. And then I think they had that one moment when Dennis gave Jen the idea of like, what she said, he gave her some kind of idea. And it was about like, I guess her trying to find a way to get rid of her power. So I'm hoping she don't do that, but I don't know. I remember they was walking and he mentioned something. She was like, don't tell nobody Dennis gave me an idea.
Yeah, that was for the boy, the dude Blonsky, so he could wear that shit so he could get out to help. That's stupid though. Like, I wouldn't want that.
You talking to them or me?
About.
Oh my God. I'm too stubborn to let this Martin guy win, but I'm broke after this now. Thank you for the donation.
Y'all ain't gotta do that, man.
Right. But what I was saying, because I want to say that was after, at the end of the episode, when she testified for Dennis, that was already after they had released the meal, right? Or did they release him after that?
After that. That's what she got the idea, so he could have the inhibitor put on him, so he could.
I guess that's just to put their mind at ease. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It feels stupid because he was going to some farm or something with the ladies to do something and turn it into something. I was like, I figured he was going to use his powers to build on his island just like how Bruce built stuff. And then now he like inhibited or whatever. So I'm like, okay, but I'm like, he off over by himself. Like, leave folks alone.
And I'm like, this is.
Oh, Martin, thank you for the donation.
I'm like, and this is the stupid shit about the whole stopping his powers. What if he's out somewhere and a building just falling? Oh, he can catch it. But, oh no, I'm not going to catch it because I don't have the powers and I can go back to jail. So why would I do that?
Can't save nobody today.
Oh, this is New York. Oh, we're in New York City. Goddamn building, goddamn bus just flying in the air full of kids. Oh, I can catch that, but no, I'll go back to jail if I catch this.
Here go this peach.
You know.
Now what do y'all do for a living? Dropping a rack on the YouTube live. That is not a rack. I'm tired. Y'all, some of y'all just see numbers and just be gone. Nah, that's the PPP loan money. Nah. Didn't somebody say they made a Tubi? Somebody told me they made a Tubi movie about the PPP loans. I'm tired. Not y'all out here counting money and then that's not even an accurate amount though. Gamoli, let me not get tongue twisted. Gamolimo. Thank you for the donation.
So what is this about WB copyright strike? We got a copyright strike on our channel.
Yeah, I was just trying to let y'all know if y'all don't see this channel no more, because I don't feel like I want to start this shit over no bullshit. Like, I'd still do Patreon. That's still going to be there, of course, because, I mean, kids got to eat. And I'd still do Twitch videos. But, like, I'm not making a third YouTube channel because y'all let somebody... My whole thing, it should be... This is what you got people like Corey making videos about YouTube for. Now that Discovery done bought out the WB... Here they go with the bullshit. And it ain't just happened to us. It's a lot of other channels that then got struck for different reasons. All WB shit. But like, it's a third party company. It didn't say it was from WB. They got somebody else doing it. Martin, thank you for the donation. So we got a strike for fucking Arrow. Like season 8, I think it was episode 7. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, any video that's WB related that's even up on the channel got blocked and then released. So we already went through a process anyway for it to even be able to be up, or it would be blocked anyway. So if you claimed a blocked video, you trash. If it was already blocked and nobody could see it, and then I feel like it should be illegal. First of all, fair use. So if I disputed fair use and you released the video, that means you agree with me. I don't give a fuck who bought what company in what year. If we already been through this, why are we going through it again? So I'm just letting y'all know, because that's how petty them companies are. This happened before. I forgot what third party company was doing it before, when they was just striking people channels and all that kind of shit. Because it's a lot of people stopped reacting after the first time when all that shit happened. Then WB had got so, I think it was like bots doing the shit. So like people videos weren't going through, and a lot of people stopped reacting to their stuff then. But then it's like now, Discovery, like you could go to the channel, I think it's like Vobile Incorporated, they do like third party stuff. WB not on there. Now Warner Music is on there and Discovery is on there. So you know that's Discovery that's doing that. Oh, I didn't even know they canceled it. I ain't surprised though.
Cancel what?
DC Fandom. What are you gonna present to us when y'all done canceled everything? How you gonna have a fan event and then all the shit that the fans was waiting on y'all done canceled? So I mean, it wasn't no point of them doing it no way. They were just gonna get clowned. What projects do they have? Either the movies that they had that are about to come out were either pushed back or canceled, and then a lot of the shows got canceled. So you was gonna have like what, 5 things to showcase? It's just like annoying because like I'm over here getting ready to like edit and shit yesterday, getting ready to edit She-Hulk. As soon as I start, I refresh YouTube and it's like copyright strike. I look and I'm like, error. I'm like, that was like 3+ years ago. Like, ain't nobody fucking watching that video. You could have emailed and asked me to take it down. Don't nobody watch that. Anything CW related, y'all could ask to get that shit taken down. And most people might still watch some of the Flash videos. But like, ain't nobody watching nothing else. Y'all done cancel Legends. Y'all cancel Batwoman. Like, Arrow gone off, been off. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's like now people gotta worry about their livelihood because YouTube don't never have nothing to do with shit. It's just, I ain't trying to be in the middle, so we gonna let whoever claim. First of all, I don't care who they hire. If it ain't WB, Warner Media, whatever claiming shit, y'all shouldn't even let nobody claim it anyway. Antoine, thank you for the donation. Happy Friday. Why this old lady in a red SUV rammed into me while I was collecting 30 carts and sent me flying 3 to 5 feet in the air? Much love, Baltimore. I saw when you said it earlier that you was gonna sue her. I was like, I hope you got her information. If she hit you in the parking lot while you was working. You should be able to get what, workers comp and some shit from whatever she did. You better talk to somebody and make sure they don't mess you out of it. So that's what they said, the Flash canceled, so we not getting a season 9. That's what you're saying. Y'all trying to be funny.
That don't bother me one bit, bro.
I ain't seen nothing saying that the Flash canceled. I want to see the article.
That don't bother me one bit, bro. My oh well.
If it's canceled, that's good, cool with me. That's just more shit I ain't gotta watch that they gotta do with the WB. That's it right there. Ain't no real talk.
Please tell me that it's canceled. If you tell me it's canceled, I'm gonna go take down all the fucking videos that WB related.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was canceled because with the way they going, I still don't feel like it's canceled because they over here advertising the Winchesters. They advertising the new what's the shit? Walker, the new Walker show. Like, they ain't gonna put them shows out and still let them come out if they canceled everything else, unless everything on the back half canceled because they ain't started recording it. Well, they would have started, right?
No, they start this month.
So that's why I was like, so what, Superman and Lois canceled too? Because that would have been getting ready to start. They ain't even got an actor, or they gotta replace one of their main characters. So it's like, I don't have nothing I want to see on the CW. Like, I'm over here talking about a copyright show and you really want to ask me what the fuck I want to see on the CW. I could give a fuck about the WB right now. Because this shit that they do is petty. Like, imagine that. This is why I feel like I don't like YouTube. Because you have no protections in place for anybody. But you want to make money off somebody. Because if you striking a video from 3 years ago, just imagine if we had been on YouTube 10 years and people wanted to go back and be petty. All they had to literally do was strike more than one video. Like, if they would have did 3 videos instead of 1, that we wouldn't even be able to be on live right now. Like, y'all would have just been looking for the channel and wouldn't have seen it because it would have been what? I think they give you, and then I don't think they give you nothing but like a week to get the shit fixed or you lose your channel. I forgot how long it is. Mm-hmm. But after the stress of going through losing the channel the first time and then having to rebuild getting to this point where we finally got a plaque, finally over 100K, and then now we got to worry about that shit again. I'm not doing that again. I'm just at a different point in my life. YouTube not gonna stress me. I still make sure the Patreons get their shit. It would suck not being able to get in new Patreons, but the people that's there and want to stay, they gonna keep getting content. But this shit right here, nah, bro.
I'm good.
Kadar, thank you for the donation. Who's y'all favorite House of the Dragon character right now? My girl right near. That's probably it. Loki, unless I'm switch and she flip later. I don't know. I just know with these time skips, I don't know what we gonna see. Somebody might be a good character this episode. Next year, they might have murdered the whole city by the time we come back on the next episode. So I don't know. I seen people in the comments saying the time skips are important though because they trying to get to like a certain point in the story. So it is what it is. We appreciate you, South Central boy. I mean, we try to put as much content as we can on Patreon as long as we like. The only reason we didn't record a lot of stuff this week is because it's literally been raining every day. And then if the power go out, that messes up video. So we were just like not recording because it's been raining. It done rain Monday through Friday around the same time every day. And it's the time that we normally record. It's a good time to say that everyone should join Discord if anything were to happen. I mean, Discord, Twitter. Like, we got ways. I think you can even message on Patreon if you're not a Patreon, though. There's, like, a community tab thing where you can, like, message if you got questions or whatever. But that
no, the Flash probably not canceled. But I'm not worried either way, bro. Like, honestly, I'm not. Because I'm working on other shit right now.
I knew that's what it was. And people trying to make it seem like it's because he didn't want to play that role. He quit acting, period. The boy who was on Superman and Lois. He quit acting, period. So, something either happened to him, or it was something that was going on to where he felt like that environment was not for him and he had to get away from it. So he's not acting anymore at all. And with the way things be going behind the scenes now with folks, like, I'm not surprised. Because this is, I feel like, the misconception of the acting community. It's like, oh, these people on set together acting, they got this family dynamic. Once we get through with these scenes, I'm going back to my trailer. This person going over here to their family, this person going that way. Everybody not all together all day on set, so you don't know what's happening to somebody else while they with their makeup or their hair person or in their trailer or shooting a scene by themselves. Like, don't nobody know that. I just feel like people see them on TV and feel like, oh, well, if you going through something, why you didn't talk to this person? Or why you didn't talk to that person? Everybody not close like that just because they work together. Tyler probably wasn't even there half the time because he was shooting the Teen Wolf movie and doing that season of Superman and Lois, I think, at the same time. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, ain't no telling that Bitsy had other stuff going on. It's just like, I seen them little clips he had put. He was talking to somebody and I don't know if it was on Twitter or they put it on Twitter, but I was like, he was kind of leading to the fact that, like, he just didn't want to act anymore, period. It didn't really have nothing to, like, oh, I didn't want to do this role. I don't want to act that anymore at all.
Trey, where's the album? I'm working on it. That's why I'm saying I'm working on other shit, man. I'm not fucking worried about this reaction shit like I once was. This reaction shit was good. It was beautiful for a time. But we are the only community. When I say we, I mean all reactors that have the unsafest shit. And even when we adhere to the standard, we are still fucked over. We are the most fucked over group of, like, out of all sections. Like, we are the most fucked over. We take the biggest risk and don't reap any of the reward.
And it's so dumb though, cause legit, if you got a channel that's doing copyright, like fair use, y'all getting free publicity. I seen people under other people's videos that made comments, you know, like about them getting struck. Like, I wouldn't even never watch none of these shows if it wasn't for you doing videos. We've heard that so many times over like watching stuff. Some of these people ain't never heard of some of this shit until we watching it. Like, oh shit, I'm gonna watch this with y'all. And it's like they don't see that y'all just so broke that y'all want to count every penny. That's why y'all doing this, because y'all broke as fuck. And ain't no way WB should have been broke, period. That's how you know people was over there dropping the ball. All of them characters y'all got, and they y'all characters. Y'all ain't even know no shit like Marvel, and then they gotta reach out to Sony or they gotta reach out to Universal. Y'all, for as I know, y'all hitters, y'all own. So how y'all not making money? How y'all billions in debt that somebody gotta come and buy the CW? Discovery had to come buy y'all out. What the fuck was going on? Somebody had to come take y'all money and run, and y'all can't find them. That's the only explanation it gotta be. Right, Lizzie. Some shit that don't nobody fucking watch or give a fuck about. I could give a fuck about Arrow. I'll go take all them bitches down now. I don't care about that. Like, why Arrow? Because y'all finna try to repurpose that shit and do something with it? So y'all want to erase the other, you know what I'm saying? Like, any trace of the old one? Like, what? Why that one? Why go back 3 years?
I'm just letting y'all know, bro. I got my other YouTube channel. I ain't got no videos on it no more. But, yeah, I'm not finna start over with reaction. If this shit go, I'm done.
Like,
stop playing with me. I'm dead fucking serious.
Anime wise, I can't be mad because that's Japanese stuff. Like, if we were doing the dub anime, which I don't want to do, if we were doing dub, that's a different kind of fight. They can't really come for us like that because it's English and it goes by American law. So if we were doing fair use like everything else, they wouldn't really have a say. That's why a lot of reactors probably started doing dub if they do anime. The people that do sub and don't get hit, kudos to you. Because I can fucking post a 3-minute video. Like, I start even trying to trim them down and just leave the discussion. Just so y'all can know we watched this episode and this is what we thought. They still hit that for the sound. Like, y'all hitting videos for the sound. That's how petty shit done got. So I'm like, you know what? That's Japan shit. I don't live there. I ain't got nothing to do with it. It is what it is. But when you do fair use in America and you abiding by the law and they still try to come fuck over your shit, that's bullshit. Now, I can see Discovery, y'all just bought them this year. So, anything from that point that y'all bought them going forward, if y'all don't want nobody to react to, I can't be mad at that because y'all just acquired this company. But for y'all to try to backtrack like y'all done been on this shit, that's not right. Because at that case, anybody can do that. Anybody can buy a company and come back and be like, oh, y'all reacted to this strike. If that's the case, if there people gonna try to follow suit. Yes, the sound. Like, you know, you have like a video claim and then like they have audio claims too. Mm-hmm. Just like that's how people get claimed for music because audio claims.
Bro, we've gotten claimed for 5 seconds. 5 seconds. And it's supposed to be like 30 seconds or more, some shit like that. It's supposed to be like 30 to 40, 45 seconds. I'm talking about 5 seconds.
They bad about music on YouTube. So people that have music channels, I don't see how they make it. And my whole thing is they'll block your shit before you even post it. Mm-hmm. So when you don't even know if I was gonna monetize the video. I ain't touched it. All I did was upload it, and it's already like. So people can't argue. Oh, you could do whatever if you're not monetizing it. That's not true either. Because I can literally upload a video and it be claimed before I even touch it to do anything to it, to even say if I wanted to monetize it or not. Like Stranger Things, I had the most issue ever cutting down the video when Kate Bush song started popping. When everybody got into Kate Bush, they came back and was claiming that shit. It didn't matter if you had 3, 4, 5 seconds, they was claiming it because it was Kate Bush and everybody blew her song up. I be seeing folks react to full albums. The music thing is like finicky because also you have to know some people have relationships with other people. Like if it be people that do interviews with famous people and they be like, oh, when my album drop, I want you to put it on your YouTube channel. It be people that really do that, and it's a lot of shit you don't see behind the scenes. Like you might feel like this person is nobody. They may have like powerful friends. But also, every artist ain't a bitch either. Like, some people know that there's free publicity and don't care about you. Like, I feel like if you're a big enough artist, somebody posting my song on YouTube ain't gonna mess up my streams, though, because I'm already popping. So people gonna buy it regardless or get it regardless. That's not gonna mess up streams for me. To me, it's inconvenient to go to YouTube to listen to music because I gotta worry about ads or whatever and all this kind of stuff. I gotta have the app open while I listen to music, or I gotta pay YouTube to avoiding it. So I might as well just pay for the song. Well, I'm going to pay YouTube $2.99 to not have ads and to be able to play the music without my app open. And the song was like 99 cents. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like that's crazy. I already talked about that. You late on that DC Fandom stuff. If they canceled all their shows and their projects that they got coming up, what they going to show you at DC Fandom? most artists negotiate for their masters now because it's better in the long run. Yeah, I mean, they should have been doing that from jump though. That's why like it's better to gain publicity in a different way. Then when you come out with your music, like you own your shit already. You already technically like independent because you don't need to come up off nobody else. Cause them fucking some of them record producers are leeches. That's how they live. So they gonna make sure they drain you for every dollar and making sure, you know what I'm saying, you gotta get them money up front to even record or produce something for you. And then on top of that, you may have to come back and get them some more later, and they taking shit off the song. So it's in South African currency, Lizzie. You cool, Draven, but it's just, I mean, it makes sense if you cancel it because what are you really gonna show me? We done seen Black Adam on DC Fandom for what, the last 2 years? And the movie, like, like y'all gonna show it again before it come out? It's like, who else y'all gonna show besides The Rock? All the CW people, nobody would be able to show it, but like what, the Grant, Grant and Candace, the only ones that's gonna show up for like the superhero shows, and the girl from Stargirl. Cause that's all y'all got left, really. Ain't no more Superman and Lois. That's like it, right? Ain't them like the only 3 superheroes shows that's left now?
Well,
Superman and Lois, Flash, and Stargirl.
well, you got Titans.
No, I'm talking about on the CW. I ain't worried about
that's
them.
it. Yeah, that's it.
They got Aquaman and Blue Beetle. I ain't watching Aquaman, and I hope Blue Beetle still get his movie after they canceled Batgirl. To be honest, before y'all reactions, I didn't know what Stranger Things was. Trey don't listen to Beyonce like that. I don't even know why you asking me that.
Beyonce music ain't for me. Beyonce music for strong, independent women.
There's also the fact that their animation is not even doing well from what I've heard. I mean, I don't know at this point what they're going to do. I just literally, as a DC fan, don't understand how y'all broke. How, I don't understand. I wish to God now with everything going on that it would have been Disney that came and swooped up they shit. And then Disney would own Marvel and DC, and we would have actually got good fucking content before we fucking leave this earth. But I don't see it happening now. It's like y'all Discovery of like who even watched shit on Discovery unless you was like middle aged. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing coming on Discovery but like Food Network, HGTV, like animal shit. Like it wasn't even nothing, no real shows that was coming on Discovery. So for them to make that purchase was like weird.
Hey, bro, I don't care. Like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, it don't bother me. Like, I remember when a copyright strike would just send. I would be nervous. I would be stressed the fuck out. I'd be like, I'm like, real shit, bro. If this shit happens, I don't care.
The honesty about it is like YouTube is more work for less everything. Patreon is more easy, it's more laid back. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's ways for us to go live over there, do whatever if we want to. Like, it's ways to do the same shit on YouTube. But it's better on Patreon because you get more of a, like, you more in control. Like, yeah, there's certain stuff you still can't do. They what is it called? Whatever kind of rules and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's certain stuff you can't post on Patreon unless they knew that from jump and stuff like that. But it's like, if something happened to the YouTube, I mean, God forbid I wouldn't want to, that's a stream of income still. Like, we got kids or whatever like that. Like, God forbid something happens to it, but if it does, I just don't see myself starting over. Like, I'm not going to stop doing Patreon because Patreon has been what's keeping us going anyway for the last however many years. So, you know.
Forever.
And it's just more content that they would get because that's more editing I wouldn't have to do or pay for or whatever because, like, that's just straight up whatever's going over there.
Bald.
Yeah, we saw the new Dragon Ball movie.
Gohan is God. Stop fucking playing with me. I've been saying that shit for years. Stop fucking playing with my boy.
No, I haven't seen the musical Oklahoma.
I'm just saying. Like, it's like, bro, I remember the first time losing the channel. I already having the backup channel, which was this channel, in place. I don't care, bro. All I'm gonna be fucking doing is playing very different games on either The other YouTube channel I got, I'm gonna be streaming live every day earlier. Cause I swear to God, bro, I'm not finna sit here and fucking kiss ass, lick a bean, or suck a dick to fucking appease some fucking third party. I'm not finna.
It don't
fucking
matter
do
how
that.
many subs we got if they wanna. If you get 3 strikes, it don't matter if you had 1 million subs. Like if you can't get that shit handled before like a certain time period, you lose your channel. Period. Don't matter how many you got. It's just that bigger creators, like the bigger you are, the more like you can have somebody to talk to in your corner, maybe depending on what kind of content you do or whatever. Or your fans may be ignorant enough to rally behind you to where they look into shit more or whatever. I just feel like this bullshit because the company that gave us a strike didn't even have a professional email. Y'all shit was a Gmail. For as I know, that shit could have been made up. Like it's a fucking Gmail account. How y'all work with all these companies and got a Gmail account? Like that's something like what? Kadar, thank you for the donation. Whatever happens with this channel, God got y'all. You guys are a blessing to each of us. Good things happen to good people. I believe that. Well, thank you. I mean, I was trying to move in another direction anyway. Of course, while still doing videos. But if something happened to this channel, I'm just letting y'all know because y'all here. I guess I should make like, I don't even know because that's the thing about people not following you either. Like they watch videos, but then you don't follow on Twitch. I mean, we got a TikTok, like stuff like that. Because if something happened, they just wondering, you know, it may go like a week and they don't see no post from us. Then they go to look up the channel and can't find it. And then it's like, what happened? You know, we got Discord. All this shit is free. We got Twitch, Discord, Twitter. That shit that's free to access to where we can communicate. Because if something happened with the channel, ain't no communication on YouTube. They not going to let you do nothing.
No.
So it's like, I think when we lost the channel the first time, I think they let you go live.
Live one last time.
That's why I was like, I think one time. And then that's still, look at how many people here. It's 239 people here out of 100K.
Okay.
So it's like, that's what I'm just like, that's less than 1%, right? So, like, it's just... Not I'm one of those middle-aged people who watches Discovery Plus. I love the paranormal show.
But
I'm not judging. I watch HGTV and Food Network like an old person too, and I am old.
Listen, bro. I'm just saying, y'all. I don't have the
capacity.
I just don't. I'm trying to do other shit, and if you go block me here, I'm a spin move off of that shit and go over here. Like me and Omega wrote a song. I did the lyrics. Like, y'all weren't there. Like, not last Saturday. It was last Saturday or Saturday before that. We sat here. What was the 20th?
How could you take that from the conversation, though?
The 20th. Like, on the 20th, Omega made a beat live. We were live on Twitch, and I wrote a song live for the people that were there. I put a notification in the fucking community post. I wrote a song live so y'all can fucking see it. I did a whole song live.
Don't misconstrue the fact that we saying like we care about y'all, yes, but if we lose our channel, there's nothing we can do about that. Like you took it as though like we don't have a sense of obligation to y'all or something like that. But I'm like, what can I do? It's 100,000 of y'all. It ain't gonna be 100,000 people show up to whatever we do ever. Like that's just how numbers work. Like it's rare for people if you got this number, all them people show up. Like that's not how math works. Like, it's going to be somebody that don't follow no more, don't have YouTube no more, might have passed away, sick. You know, like, you have to account that people are people. So, it's like, just imagine this. Like, our first channel, we building up, we having fun. I'm putting 2 and 3 videos up a day, anime, whatever. I forgot even what number of videos we had up. I don't think we was doing YouTube, like, 3 months when we lost it? Mm-hmm. Like, 3 months.
2 going on 3.
All that content. I want to say when you get 3 strikes, you have a week to fix your shit. A week, I think.
A week.
And then your shit is just gone. So imagine trying to back up all the videos you did, not knowing, you know, like we knew we were going to go to another channel. So I put whatever we could put over there. Like we know we started another channel, started putting stuff over there because he was like, just come on, make a channel just in case. Because, you know, me trying to be optimistic, I'm like, maybe they'll release it because I don't understand how y'all can do blah, blah, blah or whatever. And they was petty with the strikes because instead of one company giving you 1 strike for all their content, they gave separate strikes for each theme. I forgot how many strikes we had total. It was technically more than 3 because they was being petty.
Yeah, it was like 10.
So it was like, imagine all your hard work, like recording, editing, building this community. Now you about to lose people because you already know everybody not finna come over. And then the first conversation was, we got hit for anime. So don't look for that shit like that on the new channel. So there was already over half the people going there because that's all people gave a fuck about. Yep. We hadn't built a relationship enough to where people was just down for us, like, oh, regardless, I'm with y'all, whatever y'all post or whatever. All they gave a fuck about was seeing anime content. So we had to choke that shit down, move everything we could move over, which that's why certain stuff isn't on Patreon, because we didn't have time to move everything. Like, we had just started YouTube. We didn't know about, oh, let's get an extra drive to back up every video we do and all that stuff. Nobody was telling us stuff. We didn't have friends in the game to be like, oh, you should do this or you should do that. So we were re-recording shit off, like, YouTube. Just imagine watching a 10 to 30 minute video, depending on what it is, and having to go and record, screen record each one of them videos. Me and Trey both, because I think we both had computers at that time, right?
We had just got the
second one.
Whatever your first computer was, that's the one. Like, whatever one is out there that the boys got, whichever one was the first computer, we had that, and we had the fucking laptop.
So just imagine having to go and re-record all that content just so we could try to put it on the other channel. And then at that point, it was clicking, let's go ahead and start backing up videos from there. So anything we mostly had the first 2 to 3 months of doing YouTube, we don't really have anymore. But we had channels that were stealing our content and posting it. Remember that? Like, somebody was stealing our shit and posting it. So I was able to go get some shit off their shit. I'm like, you got it up, but when I get through re-recording it, I'm about to claim all this shit. So we did that. That way I was able to save like a couple of episodes of that's how some of Attack on Titan got saved. Death Note, a couple episodes. I think a couple episodes of One Punch Man and Dragon Ball Super, but it wasn't like a lot of content.
Nope.
But it was like, just imagine having to start over from scratch like that. And now, that was just 2 to 3 months in. Now we've been in the game 5 years. This is 5 years later. Who finna start over 5 years later? We gotta rebuild another 100K plus, repost all these videos. Like, ain't nobody even finna sit and rewatch all the stuff that they done already seen us do. You know what I'm saying? And then, YouTube ain't even the same as it was 5 years ago. All the stipulations you even have to go through now to get monetized. You got a certain amount of followers, certain amount of watch hours, all this kind of shit consecutively to just even be able to do all that.
To even get paid.
Thank you, Ivy. But it's like,
who is that? Just what's that?
Oh, I'm sorry, Aubrey. I've been watching you guys for 3 years, but I went back and watched as many of your old videos of you guys reacting to series that I love. Wish the best for you guys. Thank you. I'm pretty sure it may work itself out. If it don't, just know that this is not happening to just us though. This is across the board for most reaction channels that was doing like WB content. It's people getting hit for Game of Thrones videos. I don't know what Dan Machi is. I seen somebody say they got hit for that. I don't know if that's like an anime or some other kind of show. But like Arrow for one. Like, I'm like, of all the shows that y'all got, like, that's what you gonna go with?
I'm gonna let it be known, bro. Like, most people don't say anything like we say anything. Like, I'm the motherfucker that don't care. Like, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I'm like, other people might feel like it, but they don't feel like they should say anything because they wanna be positive. Hey, I'm all for positivity, baby. I'm all for that shit.
Also, because we got 100K, I had like another business venture that I was about to do. So I guess I need to go and make that video and show y'all so y'all can support me there just in case I'm not able to get the chance to later. Because I was trying to wait until closer to when I get ready to do that. But I mean, it's September. So I'm just going to go ahead and probably make the video over the weekend. And I just hope that I can get as much of y'all support as possible in the next venture that I was trying to do. So I was like, must be like, you know, a sign to go ahead and get that on out the way just in case. But
sure is.
You know, thank you so much, Ivy, for posting all
like,
the
I'm just like,
and the only reason YouTube we even went as hard as we went on YouTube is because we love y'all and know everybody can't afford Patreon. So it wasn't fair to be like, oh, we're gonna do paid content only, because that's not how we started. Like, we got to where we got to because people came in on YouTube and started watching us and liked us. That's how we were even able to go to Patreon. I think one of our subscribers was the one that was like, oh, y'all should do a Patreon. We didn't know what that was at first.
No.
So it's like, of course we would want to be able to support the people that watch our videos. It don't matter which way y'all watch. Y'all don't have to give us money or support us with crowdfunding or stuff like that for us to feel like we need to take care of y'all too. But that's why we have Discord. Y'all make sure you don't join Discord. It's free. Every now and then we do like giveaways. There's like other little stuff you can do in there, and that's just your community. There's other people to talk to and get to know.
like the thing that we were talking about something. Oh, what were we talking about doing the memberships?
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I didn't want to, and the reason I didn't want to, I was like, I didn't feel like y'all were getting shit for getting a membership. I just didn't feel like it was worth it.
Yeah, y'all know how like some channels be like, oh, it's like you. Of course you can subscribe, but it'll be like join, or get a membership or whatever, and it'd be like a certain price, and then it give you like either access to like emotes or like if you chat like in the comments, I think it makes your comments stand out and stuff like that. I just feel like folks would have enjoyed that because some people like that spotlight like that. I didn't see what was the big deal, but like the only reason I even brought it up though is because YouTube offered us to do that. They was like, oh, why don't you, you know what I'm saying, offer your like, offer your community this and whatever. And I'm like, but so of course now he probably like like no. Oh, what's wrong?
Oh no. You having a moment.
He probably ain't want to come up here.
You probably didn't. Like, no, man, I'm not gonna.
Ivy, please, why you lying like this?
Right now, I'm definitely not gonna do it because that gives YouTube extra money. I'm like, I'm not finna. And then this is the shitty part. Like,
I don't know if it gives them money though. It didn't say that, like in the thing that they get a certain, but they have to say what they're taking, or they can't take your money. That's a lawsuit.
I don't trust them.
Just like when you start your channel, they tell you how much they're gonna take.
Think about this, y'all. Like, y'all see all the money that was just donated, right? God forbid we lose our channel tomorrow. We won't get none of that. YouTube gets all of that. All of it. Like, when you lose your channel, all the money,
they still have to send you.
They don't.
I need to look that up because
they do not give you your money. All that money is gone.
I'm gonna have to look that up
because
I thought
nope.
Because I remember us looking it up to see. I think it depends on why you lose your channel though.
Copyright strike.
Let me see.
You out of there. Oh yeah. I'm hungry. It don't matter though. Like I said, I'm working on other stuff. Among other stuff I'm working on like 2 or 3 things that I want to get done. But I'm like, I'm not gonna keep doing videos. Like,
I think it depends on how the date fall.
The fucking anime and stuff, Patreon, best believe that shit going forever. That shit won't stop. But all these bullshit shows, probably not. What?
Yeah, it says if your account is terminated, monetization will be disabled on your video. So from that day it's terminated, you can't make anything else, of course. It says any estimated earnings. Wait. That don't make sense how they worded this.
they be on that fuck shit.
Child. At the end of the day though, like I said, oh, not the Cash App, but yeah, I mean, Discord is there. We active in Discord. I mean, most communities. How many communities y'all know be actually in their Discord with their people damn near every day? If y'all needed to ask something or tag us in something or do whatever. I've been in other people communities and I know people be there, but they don't be there like that. You might catch them once a month, once a week or something, but that's if at all. So I'm just like, we on Discord. Like, we on Discord. We not like giving y'all a link to something that we never own. Like, we actually on there.
Did you do that? What we were talking about? Is that confirmed? What we talking about? The link you sent me last night. Is that confirmed?
Oh, I'm waiting on them to reply.
Okay, so we can't say nothing. Okay.
Yeah, not
cool.
yet. I'm waiting on the reply.
Okay.
My friends use Cash App for all of his donations that come right to his phone. He put it on the screen on Switch and YouTube and I mean, but like the thing is, we've always had like a Cash App or a PayPal link or whatever, but most people don't use it. It's convenient. Most people gonna go with what's convenient. If you already sitting here talking, it's more convenient that you just click the button to donate versus opening up another app and trying to send money a different way or whatever like that. That's just I mean, I got common sense. I just know that's, you know, more convenient. We've had conversations about what YouTube does or whatever. They take like a third of your donations. It's really almost half. It seems like it's almost half, but you know, I'm just like, I don't understand how if I grow my community, I'm already giving you money for being on your platform, basically off everything, off every piece of content I make, and you gonna take the donations too. I just feel like that's trash.
I don't think Twitch takes donations.
No. Because it's through Streamlabs. You don't even do that through Twitch. They click your stuff separate and donate. They take, and then the thing about them, the way they set it up, this is what YouTube should have did. Bits. That's what Twitch currency is. But they charge people extra on the bits before it gets to you. Like if I want to give you 500 bits, instead of me paying $5, I'm paying $7 because they going to get their part on that side of it. Like we don't see that, so that's why I'm like YouTube should have did that. So like if somebody wanted to donate $20, then YouTube should have charged them $23. You get what I'm saying, or whatever like that. That's the way it should have been done. So that way I still get my $20 donation, but see they do it this way because they get a little more. That's how they be doing it. And then like, cause I even emailed about that last time during the summer we got all them donations because it didn't even seem like we got half. And they was like, oh, we're depending on how they paid or if they all even went through like apps charge. Like if somebody donated through Apple Pay, there's a fee, this kind of fee. I'm like, I deal with credit card transactions and like fees be like 2% mostly or less. So you're not gonna fucking tell me if somebody donated $100, that $2 gonna show like that. I'm like, child. Twitch gets their money from subs. Like, what I think it's like a percentage of the subs. And then, like, then the bits. But, like, I can understand it. But that's YouTube, too. Like, when we do ad revenue, like, YouTube is making money off every video we post, too. We don't get all of that. So, that's what I'm saying. So, for you to take from the donations, too, I just feel like that's trash. I've never known Streamlabs to take from donations. Now, Streamlabs I think it depends on how you do it. Like, if you do Streamlabs, you either using letting people do their credit card or you doing PayPal. So, if people paying you on PayPal, then you know PayPal gonna have their little fee, but it still ain't nowhere near what YouTube take. Everybody that you have to go through to get your money some kind of way is gonna charge a fee for the most part. I don't think Cash App charges a fee unless you instant transfer your money or whatever like that. But if you make a certain amount on Cash App, they definitely gonna send you that tax form though. Like you gonna definitely get one of them. I mean, when we come and do like real talk, it's nice that y'all give us donations, but it's never like a request. So that's why we don't just, oh, I got my Cash App at the top, or I got, like the Streamlabs link at the top. Like, that's optional. So that's why we don't, like, trip like that. We just thankful for whatever y'all do. Like, we mostly, now, we gonna push Patreon because that's how we eat. Like, if you want to go and you want to pay Patreon, y'all helping us, and we posting videos. Anything extra besides that, I don't expect nothing. I wasn't really ready to just watch the new Joker movie no way. So for them to make it a musical, it's just like, okay. I'm sure eventually we will, cause I enjoyed Girl from Nowhere. I'm sure Trey did too. It was messy. I guess you liked it, right?
What?
Girl from Nowhere. Since we done with season 1.
Oh yeah, it was fun.
Cause somebody asked what we gonna do season 2. I guess season 2 must be where like shit hit the fan and you figure out what's really going on with Nono. So. Nico, thank you for the donation. Hey, goodbye. You guys talk so much crap about DC and now look at you. It hurts, doesn't it? What is hurting? Do you see me crying about anything? If your fucking ears were open, I literally just said I could go remove all the DC content. DC don't make this channel. Please understand that.
Wait, did you donate $5 to talk shit?
Man, look how dumb you look for donating to somebody you wanted to talk shit about when you could have just put that in the comments.
You could have just typed that in.
That shows how much You good? That shows how much common sense you got. It's not hurting me about the WB giving us a strike. We literally saying if we lose our channel, we not starting over. We gonna be here. We gonna be there. What is hurt about that?
You donated,
but now you finna get tore the fuck up in this fucking chat for being a dumbass. That's somebody who need attention, because why would you donate to say that?
You donated.
No,
money.
Don't block them. Let the chat go in on that person, please. I want them to see every comment.
You fucking donated.
You took $5. You probably ain't got bread this week, and you gonna take $5. You got bread in the cabinet, homie. You good? You got water? You got crackers? You got ramen?
Can't make this shit up, bro.
Like, he talking about talking shit about DC. I'm being honest. That's what's wrong with some of y'all fake assholes. Like, y'all be telling people what they want to hear instead of being honest.
Bro.
Not Danny saying I know his mom embarrassed. That's a different kind of idiot. That's what I'm saying. Not I thought I misread that. No, you didn't. Not them overdraft fees about the hit.
Bro, I can't believe this. Like, bro, it's like, bro, I tell y'all, bro, the world is fucking crazy.
I could pull up YouTube on a different screen and show y'all me deleting content if y'all want it to be that real. That's how we are. I can pull up YouTube videos and go through the list and delete all them bitches and not cry. The show I cared about the most on DC's was The Flash, because I love Granted Candace and they cast. I don't give a fuck about Stephen Amell and Arrow and Felicity. Olicity. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Like, the fuck?
I'm baffled. Hold up, bro. Talk to me. What was your thought process?
Ain't no thought process.
No, we gonna talk about this. What was your thought process, big dog? I need to know. Look at me. Come on, man. Talk to me. What's going on, baby? What's really going on?
People look.
What happened?
This is why I won't miss the toxic part of doing videos if I ever stop. Because people on Patreon don't be toxic. Now, they fight amongst themselves when it's time to vote on some anime, but like, they don't be
That be the funniest part of the month.
They be going in on each other. I'm sick of y'all voting for this shit every month.
Like, they be going, like, that's the biggest thing in our Patreon. When it's time to fight, when it's time to vote for the next month's anime, them motherfuckers be going off on each other. That shit be the funniest shit of the month to me, because I be dying. I just sit there and read the comments. I just be like,
this your boy Nico next week. I need $1. Dollar is what I need. You gonna wish you would have kept them $5.
No, where did he go, bro?
He ain't gonna come back because that was dumb. You thought you ate, and that plate still full. That's what you thought,
bro. Come back. I wanna talk about it.
Y'all see this shit? We can't make this shit up. Do you see this? Like, do you see this? Y'all, whenever I get to talk about this in another setting, it's gonna be hilarious. That's gonna be our joke of the day. Cause like,
I can't believe, like, the fucking unmitigated gall of you. You thought you were hot shit too. You gave me money. Now he gotta go cancel that. Like, oh nah, this wasn't me.
Nah, y'all want a noun later,
bro.
Nico, you need one because you might not be eating this week.
Bro, I'm finna go make a sandwich.
Like, I'm finna go make a sandwich.
I'm finna go make a sandwich.
This
shit, hell yeah, gotta eat me some bread. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro. Not you saying it like it's just gonna be bread on the sandwich.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what are we doing?
This is why I be saying social media ain't cut out for everybody. Because it could have been somebody else that got that donation and read that, and it would have literally broke them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you have to have tough skin to be in this shit. Because you see how it don't matter how positive you are, what kind of energy you putting out, it's always going to be one.
I can't believe
it's always going to be some unloved piece of shit that got something to say.
I'll be back, man. That motherfucker donated to talk shit. If I'm going to talk shit, I'm going to talk shit for free.
Like, we literally looking at all the comments. Like, why all the text in the chat.
I'm going to get them $5 and talk shit.
Ain't nobody crying over no damn DC content. Ain't nobody even watching this shit. It'd be different if, like, that was our main content. Marvel is where we get our views. The Sandman video. Game of Thrones. Like, ain't nobody watching no damn CW shows. Thank you so much, Ivy. He probably did donate and said that and left, but y'all, I'm just, like, over this shit. This the shit that make me want to do something else. Because, like, why? I need to get the next Sandman episode done so y'all can watch. Wait, they want? Do I be sending you them? I don't even remember if I did them or you did them. I think you do them, so I'm waiting on you. Now people coming in saying, damn, not all that money. It's South African currency. Y'all stop counting other people's money. That's the best advice I can give you. If you don't count other people's money, you're gonna always have your own. I have not watched The Walking Dead since that last video. I need to catch up since it's gonna be over, I guess, soon. I thought it would have been over. I don't know why they got all these part A, part B, and this study coming on. I don't know. This man could have bought 5 McDoubles from his place of business with that money, please. Y'all ain't still gotta go in on Nico. He made a bad choice. Maybe that was somebody's child and they made a bad choice. But it's like,
Nah, I went to go get my wallet so I can
wait
talk
a minute.
shit.
I got something else to say.
Get my money out.
So this is how you know people be fake though. So you've been watching us all this time, every live stream, to know that we talk shit about DC. Just for you to find the one moment where you could donate and say that. This how I tell y'all, friends ain't y'all friends. Y'all see how that motherfucker be watching our shit just to be able to say that?
That's what he just said.
But he said y'all talk all that shit about DC. How would you know that if you don't be here? So you sat and watch our live.
Holy shit!
And why I had to sit and think about that shit. This how I tell you everybody not for you. People be waiting on your fucking downfall. Cause you done sat up here and this the only live stream. This can't be your first live stream because how you know we shit talk DC. So you done been here.
You've been waiting on the fall of us.
Been here. You've been here.
Multiple
And
times.
you was waiting on your moment. Like, that's why I be like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is a life lesson. Everybody is not your friend. Everybody is not in your corner. And everybody don't mean you well. Please, if y'all don't take nothing else away from this conversation, take that away. Because that motherfucker really sat here and donated to say y'all always talking shit about DC. Now look at y'all. How would you know that? Unless you've been here before.
Wow.
That's the fakest shit I have ever seen in my life.
Bro, everybody.
You know what? That is not the fakest shit I've ever seen in my life, but that's one of the things.
Everybody is not for you.
Not God.
I told y'all. Y'all think Trey just be talking. Trey is crazy. Trey
Imagine how many
paranoid.
live streams you would have to come to, or how many hours you would have to waste watching content from us to know all these things just to wait on that moment to say that.
Wow.
I'm gonna look at it as a blessing in disguise, though. God put you in the right place at the right time to expose people like you.
That's crazy. And like, you didn't think about it like that, but now he's thinking about it. The chat's thinking about it like, oh,
all the people
shit.
that I've seen that were on Twitter talking about this last night was not worried. You know, like, they were worried for their channel, yes, but they weren't worried about the content itself. Nobody was crying over the fact that DC, that they may have to delete their DC content. Somebody had already started deleting their shit last night. They was like, I'm deleting that shit right now. They was like, I don't know if it was Brizzy Brun or one of them, but he was like, I'm deleting that shit right now. And if y'all don't know who he is, that's one of the reactors. When we did that whole like trivia thing, we were like all on the trivia thing together. So, you know, like, we still talk from time to time. There's like a reactors room that we like chatting or whatever. That motherfucker was like, I'm deleting that shit right now. He was like, I even emailed him and told him, listen, you didn't have to give me no strike. You could have just told me to take this down. That's how I feel. I'm not going to be in my feelings if you email and ask me, could I take this, and this down? Arrow? By all means, have it.
I'd be like, give me a week, bro. I don't even need a week.
Tossed into the pit of Tartarus. I don't need none of that.
Like, it ain't gonna take me a week to delete that shit. Cause most of that shit is in a playlist.
I'm just really, that's a life lesson for some of y'all young ones. I know some of y'all old heads might know. Some of y'all young ones probably know, but I'm just telling you, if you don't, everybody's not here for your good. That goes to show you motherfucker been waiting on that one moment and probably then disappeared into the abyss, never to be seen again. Y'all gotta have the cojones to come at me though, because if I donate and talk shit, I'ma stay in the chat and keep my fingers going until I feel like I'm tired. Like, ain't no way I'm gonna go donate and say some shit and dip.
Bro, that has got to be the greatest shit ever, bro.
I admit I've watched RTTV for years, but I honestly hate them more times than not. It's how it be. I like the content, but sometimes I watch people I don't really like for the reaction. But let me ask you this question. Did you go donate to one of their streams to go be like, yeah, I'm waiting on y'all downfall? Or, you know what I'm saying? But it's people that may watch videos they don't like, but how many people really donating and saying that shit, though?
I can't.
You have a voice right here in this chat for free. Like, what? Like, who really does that?
I can't. Like, it's the $5 for me. Like, bro, you know what I'm
yeah,
gonna do?
strikes can be appealed. We can appeal it. I'm trying to give them the. I was being nice because I wrote them a little nice nasty email, blah blah blah. Because the video had already been content claimed. We disputed it and they released it based on them agreeing with our fair use argument. Yep. So legally, for you to come back and give me a strike makes you look kind of crazy. Yep. And I'll go talk to a lawyer. That's how petty I am. I'll save up all my coins to go get a lawyer to take you to court over some shit like that. And I'm going to make you look stupid in the courtroom. Like, I'm going to be like, Judge, you see the WB canceling all these shows? I know you probably watch something you like over there. And they just sat up here and lost billions. Now y'all want to try to cash in on the little YouTube? Like, don't nobody want to watch that content. Y'all could have simply emailed and told us to take that down. That's all you ever got to do is ask me to take your shit down. I don't care. I might have been in it 9 times out of 10 for a CW show. I know how Trey used to talk on Arrow and Flash. 60% of that shit or more is discussion. So just imagine, I should go pull up the video. It's probably like 10 minutes of content, 10 minutes or more of discussion. Because y'all know the Flash videos be like a whole hour. And it be like 30, 40 minutes discussion.
You're welcome.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you gonna donate to somebody you don't like?
Hey, from now on, we gonna call that the Nico, y'all.
That's people needing therapy, because in your mind it's like, oh, y'all might lose y'all channel. Let me give you this $5, but I don't like y'all, and I'm gonna say what I gotta say before I dip. Like, I don't need that. I don't need nothing from nobody that don't mean me well. Period. I don't care if you giving me $1 million. If it comes with stipulations and hate or bad energy, I don't want it.
Nah, I'm gonna put that bad energy in the fucking car. I'm gonna put that in the tank.
Not in the car.
I'm gonna put that shit in the tank.
Boy, shut up. Nah, because if somebody bless that shit the right way, that's the word I'm gonna use. That you ain't gonna get to spend that $1 million. So
put that shit in there. I'm finna put that $5 in the tank, big dog. Yes. I've never seen some shit like this, bro. Hey man, I'm finna donate to this motherfucker just to talk shit, dog. You gonna donate to him? You gonna
that
donate
shit is just fucking sad, bro. It's just sad. This why motherfuckers be out here making comments like some of y'all need therapy, and then y'all go get them fired for saying that y'all need therapy. So, you know, the world is so crazy nowadays. It's like you would think COVID, monkeypox, everybody being in the house watching shows together would bring us together. Nope, shit worse than it was before.
Man, that's amazing.
Now use that $5 for a peach snowball.
That's amazing, brother.
I like my snow cones sour. I don't like them when they be real sweet.
Y'all.
That, like, all the shit that we've been saying about DC for years, they actually showing y'all right now, though. They ain't got no shows, no hitters. They losing money. They bleeding money that they need people to come buy different sections of their fucking company. Y'all not getting half of the content y'all want is getting canceled or pushed back, or there's no plans in the future for whatever. And I'm like, y'all still out here sucking they dick. It's amazing. Is that Kieski? Thank you for the donation. Keep your heads up when Google gets sued. We all gonna enjoy that settlement check. Child, I don't even, you know what's funny? I don't think Google and YouTube, I feel like Google still owns them, but they have like a different name now. Because like if you get your W-2 from YouTube now, it doesn't say Google Incorporated anymore. It's under some different kind of company name. So that, I feel like they trying to separate their assets, so if something happen to one, the whole company ain't got to take the fall for it. You know, people know how to do all that when they got all that money.
Y'all, I mean, really.
Hurt people.
Listen to me. You took it upon yourself to look in your account, right? You've waited for this moment for years. Bro, I know you've been here for at least a year. At least a year. I know you've been here for a year. Because Just recently has the DC slander really picked up.
Now I'm waiting on the headlines. WB go bankrupt. They ain't gonna go bankrupt because that other people done bought them
Because,
out.
bro, for you to come in here, and you know what? No, something else I picked up on. You said DC, not WB. You a Snyder fan too, bitch. You said DC. You didn't say WB. You a Snyder fan.
My whole thing is WB don't even respect him. The WB don't even respect him. So like, why would y'all be out here? That's what should have happened instead of Discovery. It should have been Disney that bought them. That would have been a headline I would have been excited to read.
Who is this? Calling me by my government name, bitch! Who is this? How you get my government? Nico, is this you?
Really?
Nico, you got my phone number. You stalking me?
I switched up on him because of how he was as a person. Obviously, y'all missed all that shit in the news. I don't like people that feel like they entitled to certain stuff. Like, y'all didn't see when he was, like, during the pandemic, he doing a whole, like, web show, and then he mad at Grant for not showing up, like, live. Like, people ain't got other shit to do. Racism don't exist. I never saw it with my white eyes. I never did see. Like, child, bye. And then even switching up on Stephen Amell, they had nothing to do with the whole Olicity shit that they was doing on Arrow. Nobody was fucking happy with that. Nobody was happy that they fucking killed, you know what I'm saying, the canary off when they shouldn't have. Hey. And then just let Felicity take over. So, I mean, y'all feel how y'all feel.
Hey, let me say, I don't know nothing about One Piece or its villains.
This is what I'm going to say.
Like, I can't speak on that, but you might be right. I mean, it's anime, so, you know.
I want to give y'all a piece of advice to people that watch other people on YouTube, regardless of what format. When you go to watch other people, they are people. Their opinion isn't going to be the same as yours. They're not going to like every character that you're going to like. They're not going to like every game that you like. So, with the millions of people that have YouTube channels, I'm pretty sure you can find your people somewhere. Stop trying to conform people to what you want them to be. When I don't like somebody, or if I feel a certain way about some character in the show just because you done fucking read the book and feel however you feel. Like, imagine somebody trying to check me about Game of Thrones when we 2 episodes in. Like, I read the whole book and know that this character gonna be different later, or this person doing this for a reason. Like, imagine you trying to halfway spoil me with some book shit that may not happen in the show. Yeah. Like, you don't know what the fuck they gonna do because the last Game of Thrones ain't even followed the book. You see how that ended? Oh. Like... Imagine trying to check me for how I feel. Me. It's my mind. Like, if you don't like what I'm saying, that gives you the, you know, click, let me go to another page. Nobody's forcing you to be handcuffed and watch the video.
Like, real shit, this man donated 500 pennies, bro.
Please. I'm finna go. I'm hungry. I'm hangry. I'm finna go.
Like, 500 pennies, bro. Like,
I'll be on Twitch later.
I mean, you came in this bitch strong, like you was the shit's not it.
They did my mother wrong, and they want to do right. They ain't have to do my girl like that. I did see the build up, and I get why they did it, but they ain't have to do that though.
Like, bro, I'm like, you felt some kind of way. You were holding that shit in. You've been waiting to talk shit to the real, right? That's what you were waiting on. I'm gonna milk this shit. I'm gonna talk about this shit next week. You best believe. My first hey probably gonna be like, what's happening, Nico?
See, Venom, your problem is when people do stuff that's wrong, you don't switch up. You still listen to R. Kelly music, right? You still an R. Kelly fan? Because you sound like you one of them. He can go and molest and do all that shit to little girls, but I Believe I Can Fly is my song. You know, I ain't gonna never stop listening to that. Like, bitch, that's what you supposed to do. You switch up on motherfuckers when they do shit they ain't got no business. Like, that shit dumb for you to say. How old are you? Are you an adult? If Grant do something funny, I'm gonna switch up too. You for damn sure right I would switch up on Grant Jermaine Justin if he beating his wife or abusing his fucking child or being racist, because that's what you do when people do things that are wrong. You switch up. You switch the narrative. Imagine supporting somebody who all of a sudden it comes out they been racist. Imagine if it came out that Grant being racist to Candace the whole time, but she never wanted to say. Imagine it come out. Bitch. That's what I'm saying. Imagine it come out. Imagine, God forbid, his wife be like, he beat me while I was pregnant.
I'm taking down them pictures. I'm ripping up them pictures. Like, I'm done, bro.
That's what you fucking do. Like,
bitch.
I don't understand.
I might have to see him. He might have to see these motherfucking hands, bro. Like, real shit.
Like, that's what you do. Like, just because you don't know why I switched up on somebody, that ain't your business. Like, it's your business to find out for yourself. It's not my business to educate you. You're not my child. Like, y'all always be here every fucking week, but then mad at somebody's fucking opinion. I just fucking said that I'm a person and my opinions are mine. If you don't like them, then that's when you find somebody else to watch. Like, you don't know what that man did. He on planes, clowning, drunk with his wife, doing all kind of fuck shit, but y'all just be like, he ain't do it to me. I ain't see it, so I'm cool. Because he was on Arrow. Like, the fuck? Imagine somebody letting somebody have a pass in real life for some fictional shit.
Oh, man. Y'all got it.
I called him Jermaine because I didn't know his middle name. That's just me. I fuck with him the long way.
It's the penny, dime, and nickels equaling up to $5 to me. Like that's.
I brought up R. Kelly because he seemed like one of them people that like R. Kelly. Because why me switching up hurting you? Why me switching up on Stephen Amell hurt you? That man is crazy sometimes. Like, you mad at somebody during a pandemic for not coming to your fucking web show because he was at a Black Lives Matter march or some shit like that. Like, imagine the entitlement. But you love Arrow, so I'm supposed to like all the characters on there. But it's nice how you validate him, but you don't say nothing about when I talk about Olicity because y'all don't give a fuck about her, right? Y'all pick and choose who y'all want to fight for. I ain't care for that shit they did with her neither. I ain't searching for her next picture that she in to go watch it and whatever. But because I'm vocally about I ain't fucking with whatever Stephen Amell doing, is like you and your feelings.
Somebody said something. Bro, the hate he be getting has nothing to do. Zack Snyder hate does not come from what happened to him with his family. Cut that bullshit out. The hate that he gets come from him making trash ass movies. You don't get a pass if something happened in your personal life. We are sympathetic. But if you make a trash movie, multiple trash movies, even trash movies before that incident, it don't matter, bro.
When y'all tell me what these people did that I'm supposed to not have the same
Get the fuck
energy
out of
for,
here.
then y'all let me know.
Get the fuck out of here. Like, yes, what happened to him with his daughter? Tragic. Wouldn't wish that on anybody. Who wants that to happen to anybody?
And guess what? I fuck with Robbie. Just because he's Steven's cousin don't mean I'm gonna have nothing against him. That's the thing about each individual person being their own person. Just because I don't fuck with one don't mean I don't fuck with their whole family. I watch, what's the show, Upload. He stream on Twitch when he free. I fucks with Robbie. That's the favorite cousin for me. Because I choose not to support somebody doing something else. He could be whatever kind of man he want to be, whatever kind of person he got to be. That don't mean I got to support them. Half of y'all here, y'all just saw, don't support us because you just donated to say, look at y'all now.
Zack Snyder make trash movies. Nah, Trey, you act like he's Michael Bay.
So, at the end of the day, everybody's objective.
Okay.
Art is art. Y'all can say what y'all want, but that man do make some trash movies.
Okay. But believe what y'all.
And
hey,
let
real
me
shit.
tell you something, because you get on my fucking nerves every fucking week too, because you always trying to debate somebody and don't know what the fuck you talking about. If you were actually a real fan of us and been here the whole time, when they call Candace out for fucking with a married man, I had my shit to say about her for that too, because it was wrong. And see, this is how y'all get certain situations misconstrued. Her being with a married man is not the same as a husband beating on his wife, or threatening their child with a gun, or doing drugs in front of their kids. That's different. That's a different situation. At the end of the day, she was wrong. I even said to dude, she could do better than that. Why is she with him anyway? Even if he wasn't married, she could do better. Is she still with him? Do you know that, since you want to come with news? I'm going to call people out on what they need to be called out for. Everybody human, though. Her messing with a married man is not the same as R. Kelly messing with little girls. So while you still over there listening to Two Step in the Name of Love and I Believe I Can Fly and all that shit, y'all hoes that be like, oh, I can't stop listening to R. Kelly music, just remember that if something happened to one of your family members, make sure you still support that person that did that shit to them too. She always coming here doing the most. That bitch had me fucking pissed off this week. Like, get lost. Cause ain't nobody got time to play with y'all. Yeah, some of y'all ain't got, you making all these racks and you ain't got time, if you too pretty to argue, but you always got something to say. Go get on that pole and let somebody throw them quarters at you.
Not the quarters.
Like, don't play with me because I'm not the one. You come here every week with some shit and you still ain't saying what I was a racist about last week. And here you go Friday coming on something else. Ain't got nothing else to do, obviously. First of all, my religion, you don't know me. For you to say it like that, obviously you an atheist because that's how you came. Like, you just hate all religion. You can't put one sin over the other now, can you? Isn't that your religion? And it's also taught not to judge people, but y'all do that too.
What? No. 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 You're not gonna pull that shit. You're not gonna talk about separating art from music. The artist from the music. That makes no sense. That makes no sense.
That is the same person, Campbell.
So you can separate Ezra from his movie.
Of course, because that's why they.
What?
That's why they still going to watch it.
Y'all, it's some fucking delusional ass people. I swear. Hey, God, just, hey, are you throwing the stone?
It's like y'all
Is
try to pick and
troublesome?
choose. Y'all them Christians that pick and choose what scriptures y'all use to make y'all arguments valid. At the end of the day, if you're a person, everybody is people. You love on everybody, but like right is right and wrong is wrong. If I say something wrong in one of these streams and somebody that I actually value their opinion because I know they ain't about no bullshit tell me, well, I feel like you said this, and that wrong. We gonna have a conversation about it because me as a person, I'm trying to be better. But like y'all not gonna be mad at me because I dislike this person for that reason. I'm not out here shaming people for whatever they choose to do. I'm not out here anti this or homophobic that. That's not me. But at the end of the day, you're not gonna make me support somebody's movie or make me support somebody's album when they out here doing all this shit that y'all choose not to see because you waiting on them to release it. That's just like them racist people that be like, I don't see color. How? Your eyes work, right? Everybody a different shade. It's just a matter of how you deal with people. I don't see color. And so everybody white then. Everybody white or black, obviously, if you don't see color. Like,
you just gray in this motherfucker.
that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck you mean? Y'all like them people that be homophobic. Or no, them racist people. But I got that one black friend. Like,
I have black friends.
like, do you? Like, me not liking a movie or me choosing not to go to this next person's project or whatever, that's all my choice.
Nico, I ain't forgot about you, dog.
If you don't vibe with it, hey, go vibe with somebody that do like it.
Hey, Nico, where you at, baby? I ain't forgot about you. You ain't going nowhere, dog. I ain't done with your ass.
But see, y'all be one people that's gonna sit up here and let y'all dog them, let y'all talk shit about them, and then still be putting out thousands of videos for y'all to fucking watch. Like, I ain't hearing none of that. Y'all not gonna have me in therapy. Y'all not gonna have me in the ground. I'm gonna say what I gotta say and I'm gonna move on. Exactly, Ivy. But she in the history books as a fucking hero, damn near. Y'all
I feel
choose
like
not to see
movies
this
are
stuff.
different because I'm choosing to support other actors. Either way, though, most art is an extension of the artist's life.
See, this is where you being top billing comes into place. Because if you top billing, they can't make that movie unless they replace you if you refuse not to do it. But see, you so scared of losing a check that you don't have no morals no more. Like, imagine Aquaman had he said, oh, well, I don't feel comfortable doing this movie with her because she did blah, blah, blah. Who's to say I won't be the next person in court for something she said I did?
Oh, yeah, like, because, Venom, you were there and you know what his state of mind is. I mean, yeah, you can really validate what he was doing.
For somebody to go and run a rampage around the fucking country, doing different shit, and then they excuse when they publicists finally get a hold of them is you need to make a public apology and you need to tell people you're about to go to rehab or get help. That's a cop-out. That's not true all the time. Y'all be quick to say that shit. When them white boys get up here and fuck over people and then they need therapy, but let that would have been a black person that did that. That would have been a brown person that did that.
I'm sorry, we could go with one of the best. What happened with Will Smith? Y'all,
that man slapped somebody and y'all condemned him like he fucking stabbed somebody on TV.
No, he didn't just slap somebody. He slapped a man. And you same motherfuckers will sit here and go watch a Jake Paul fight.
But if you never said it was okay, why are you arguing? Why are you talking? Like, y'all make these arguments, then y'all don't make sense or you don't finish the argument correctly. Me choosing not to support somebody is my choice. If you want to support them, you show up at the movie. You buy their album. But you're not going to make me do it. That's what I'm trying to say. And I ain't trying to get you not to do it. But I'm going to tell you how I feel about it if that's how I feel. Just like you voicing your opinion. Like, y'all really be, like... Did y'all not see Surviving R. Kelly? Did y'all not see that stuff that man did to people? And y'all just still, like, bumping to Step in the Name of Love? It's a lady that I started following on TikTok. And, like, 30 minutes after I followed her first comment, she was playing R. Kelly in the background. And somebody was like, you still listen to R. Kelly? Well, I ain't got nothing to do with what he did to them little girls. I'm just listening to the music. You as a woman said that. You as a woman. And he took advantage of black girls because he knew nobody would believe them. And this is the reason people get away with stuff like that. Because y'all still gonna support them at the end of the day. Y'all don't make examples of anybody important. But y'all want to try to come over here to a YouTube channel and try to put me in my place. Go put R. Kelly in his place. Go put your best famous movie star in their place. Y'all don't do that. And that's why I didn't do it. I told Trey y'all can ask him. Everybody was doing that shake dance. And I was finna do I was like, but that sound like R. Kelly though. And then when I went and looked at the sound and saw that it was R. Kelly, I didn't do it. Because like, I'm not finna dance to no TikTok trend with that man's sound. It's even a dude made a video to the sound that was like, y'all all know y'all wrong, right? He just literally sat there and looked on the screen. Because y'all really dancing to this man's song for a fucking trend. You too much of an Aaliyah fan to stop listening to R. Kelly, and that man took advantage of her and married her at like 14. Did you not know none of that? You okay with her being sexually abused so you can still listen to their music?
It's all good. Y'all got it.
Y'all are fucking wild. But God forbid something happened to your little cousin, your neighbor down the street, your auntie. Y'all gonna be in the neighborhood with guns and torches and pitchforks looking for the motherfucker that did something for them. I want y'all to support them the same way and you know what I'm saying? Let them go get help. Let them go get therapy.
He's not in the right mind.
Don't call the police. You know what I'm saying? Go pay for his therapy.
He needs therapy, bro. Like,
y'all fucking hypocrites.
He needs therapy.
That is hypocritical.
Right? He needs therapy, right?
Being famous or having money does not take you out of the equation of being held accountable for things. Those people do more screwed up stuff than regular people because they got the money to blow and do it.
All right, he needs therapy. He's not in his right mind, right? Doing all that kind of shit. Y'all said it. Like, some of y'all said it.
Some of y'all need therapy. Prime example. Black woman gets on TikTok. Who's a therapist? Tell a lot of black men that they need therapy so that they can process stuff better. And what did black men do? Go and get her fired. Because somebody told y'all the fucking truth. But y'all wouldn't dare pick at a fucking movie. Y'all wouldn't dare have a sit-in at racist restaurants. Y'all can use y'all energy to get a black woman fired from her job. Y'all ain't doing no white ladies like that be telling y'all fucking need therapy. Or they clutching their purse when your ass walking down the street. Or they locking their fucking doors when you walking in the parking lot. Y'all don't do that for them.
Trey, how come you haven't spoken about Candace needing therapy for being transphobic? Because I don't know about that.
Y'all taking a tweet from how many years ago? Like y'all don't be on fucking Xbox Live 10 years ago calling people, everybody getting called the N-word, everybody getting called the F-word, everybody gay. Like y'all, so you was homophobic back then when y'all used to play games and be toxic in them Call of Duty lobbies? Like, if open your own book and judge yourself before you judge some shit the internet tried to tell you to do on somebody else. They went and found a tweet from this girl from like 10 years ago and then tried to make her seem like she was transphobic. Because it wasn't worded right for 2022. Or 2021 or whenever they tried to come out with the shit.
Oh, that old shit? Oh, okay. Whatever.
2 years ago was when they might have tried to say it, but that tweet was from a long time ago. That tweet wasn't recent. Y'all need to start looking at the dates on stuff. They tried to condemn her for saying like something about suicide because I think the dude that shot up the movie theater for the Batman premiere, she was saying like why people can't take themselves out instead of taking other people out. They twisted that. How many years ago did that happen? But y'all saying it was 2 years ago. Look what they did to Kevin Hart when he was about to host the Oscars. What did they do to him? Oh, they released tweets on him or something like that too, right? Him about him saying his son never gonna be gay or something like that. I forgot what it was. But I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Y'all the one who this is how y'all interpret stuff. Y'all tried to say I was homophobic because I ain't want to see Jerry kiss another man in Rick and Morty. Jerry married. I wouldn't give a fuck if Jerry was the dude down the street pulling trash. I don't want to see him kiss nothing or nobody. I don't see Beth kissing nobody. I don't want to see Summer kissing nobody. Like, that's just my choice. Why I gotta be phobic because I ain't want to see a man tongue another fucking man down on screen? It's like y'all do that. Everybody something but you. And you the main one over there with all them demons in the closet.
Some of y'all be reaching. You know what I've learned?
I didn't see nothing about Sydney Sweeney getting exposed other than her being in a picture with her grandma and her granddaddy.
You know what I've noticed about people? People who try to throw the phobic word out. It's not that you want to say somebody's phobic. It's because you are whatever you're trying to push off on other people. If you want to say I'm trans, maybe you're trans. Maybe you are gay. And you don't want to...
Y'all fucking dumb. And I'm going to say it just like that.
Maybe you
can leave my stream and not come back. Since I'm homophobic. Because I didn't want to see an animated male kiss another male. I don't want to see straight people. I don't want to see Candace and Grant forced to kiss each other because of the fucking... What do they call themselves? What do they call them? Stands that like Candace and Grant? I forgot whatever they call. West Allen people or whatever. Like, I don't want them to be forced to kiss each other. And I'm straight. I don't want to see that if I don't want to see it, I don't want to see it. Me not wanting to see it don't make me phobic. Like, what the fuck? So I don't want to watch somebody get raped, I'm rape phobic. Like, y'all, like, me having a preference does not make me phobic. Everybody want to label somebody nowadays. You go label yourself. Go figure out what you are and what you like before you try to label somebody else. Because 9 times out of 10, it's you psychologically. They got the deep-rooted issue because you weren't hugged enough or somebody might have touched you in the wrong spot or whatever it is. Some girl told you no, and then you got all these issues, and then you want to project that shit on somebody else. I'm here with my husband and my kids. Who want to see, like...
Y'all are boring.
I didn't want to see it. They had what, like, Rick was fucking random aliens on different planets or some shit like that. When they doing that this season on season 5, it's like, I don't want to see it, period.
Oh, shit.
I'm assuming that alien was like a female alien, but that don't mean I want to see that.
The season 6 trailer came out.
That's just like y'all who were stupid enough to think that Loki and Sylvie were brother and sister kissing each other like they weren't the same person. Like, imagine. Y'all always trying to label somebody. Like, half of y'all the ones that don't even like y'all own people. Y'all closet racists. Don't even like other black people. And you black. And then want to try to label somebody else. Like, it's this is why when people come on social media, they either fake it till they make it or they ignore half of y'all. Because there ain't no in between. You can't be honest with y'all and then have, like, a positive conversation. Because if you're not telling people what they want to hear, then you gay, or you homophobic, you transphobic, or you racist. You don't like this, you don't like that. I'm like, child. Like, can't nobody fucking... the alien with the titty elbows. Like, I'm just like, it's Rick and Morty. Like, it's animated shit. Y'all act like they wasn't being gay on, like, Game of Thrones. Wasn't, like, dude from Iron Fist laid up with, like, another dude in the series, in the regular Iron... I forgot. Marjorie brother and the dude she was supposed to be married to, I want to say, was, like, laying up together. And it's like, y'all ain't seeing me cringe and do all that shit for them kind of scenes, but y'all picked the one that I ain't like. And then y'all like, oh, she homophobic. I didn't want to see Jerry kissing nobody. I don't even want to see him kiss his wife because that's Jerry. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with what they doing. It's the person. Like, I don't want to see Jerry kissing nothing. It's fucking Jerry. Like, like, the fuck? Yes, that whole argument, Bear and Irish brother and sister. Okay. I didn't know Bear was black. Like, okay. Like, the fuck? That's the same difference that they would have just grew up next door to each other and been over each other's house all the time. They just happened to sleep under the same roof because the boy's parents died and was in jail. I'm like, don't label me because you don't know me. You don't know me outside of this camera. And the ones that do know the real me, so I'm not worried about nobody else's opinion. That's why these YouTubers be over here slitting their wrists and doing all this other stuff and coming up missing from fucking videos because of y'all ass. Bitches bulimic because y'all calling them fucking fat. You know what I'm saying? Hoes out here. You know what I'm saying? Even dudes, y'all talking about their hairline. They going to get the new wig pieces that they make now and lace fronts and shit. Everybody got to go get their teeth done because if they on camera, if they not white enough or they got a crack or a gap or whatever, y'all judging them and then you can't even look at yourself in the mirror. Like, imagine talking shit about somebody and you look how you look. Like, stop. Start with self. Once you love yourself, it won't matter what nobody else doing. Whatever you call the little lace fronts. But I'm like, y'all have dudes even going to do that. It's dudes that'll go get that shit. Dudes that put on makeup. Not like, you know what I'm saying? Not the dudes that actually do the makeup. But it's dudes that like scared, like regular dudes that'll come on camera. Scared to have blemishes. Scared to have their hairline messed up. Scared to have a bald patch. It could be medical or whatever. But y'all so judgmental of people. It's like, I gotta put out content because that's my life. But like, I'm gonna go cut myself to relieve this stress because y'all talking about me. I'm not doing that. If you don't fucking like my fat ass, my fat black ass, the same way my fucking husband love me, bye. Half of y'all be talking shit about me, but I'm happy. I got somebody that love me. You got somebody that love you. Like, that's why I just be like, I be seeing them girls on TikTok that dance, but they not like firm, or they may have stomach, or do whatever. But then y'all in they comments, I know the fuck you lying. I know you ain't just get up here on this day and do this. And it's like, but y'all telling them they fat and need to work out, but then when they on YouTube or Twitch or TikTok being mobile, y'all mad at that too. So what do you want? Like, child, I ain't even worried about Aries Speeds because now he over there trying to fight child endangerment charges or whatever. So whatever. But you know, you see how all that shit coincide though? That's so amazing. He did that interview about Lizzo. Looking like he looked. And see, and then now what, I think him and Tiffany Haddish fighting some kind of charges that got to do with children and pedophile shit or some stuff like that. And the sad part about it is y'all don't like us, or you don't like me, or I'm too vocal because I'm a fucking woman or whatever. Or you don't really like black people, but just want to say you watch and support some because you low-key racist. And then you still here, though. Move on. Like, move on. I don't blame Corey for taking 9 months, bitch. If I could take 9 months off, I'd be out this bitch, too. Because, like, why? This right here. And just imagine this kind of shit, this toxicity, being under every video you post in the comments. I don't even go in the comments no more. And this why. Because this kind of shit you get. It don't matter what you watch, what kind of reaction you got. Somebody always got some flip shit to say. Or somebody trying to spoil because they mad. It's always some bullshit. And it's harder I feel for the people who just starting out. Because, you know, you get so excited about, oh, I got however many viewers on this video. Then you go to the comment section to try to talk to your community. And then you got all bullshit. Because people toxic. But they tried to say Tiffany Haddish and him use kids to do some kind of comedy sketch about pedophiles. But I'm like, what would even be funny about pedophilia to do that anyway? And then having them really do shit, though. Like, I guess the kids was really doing shit, and now they getting sued for it. Her lawyer saying the shit is bogus. So, I don't know. But I just know that's the two things I've seen him in the news for recently. Him talking the shit about Lizzo. Like, he heavy and out of shape, too. So, I'm like, how you could talk about somebody else? That's like me calling Lizzo too fat. Like, I'm in shape. Like, imagine. He said that she looked like the shit emoji. That's what he literally said about that lady. But I'm like, she make more money than you, so why you pressed? That's my thing too. Talk about people in your own finances and tax bracket too. Like, y'all be out here like going in on people or going hard for people that make, like, you know what I'm saying? They could literally like buy your life. I don't care who they are, but you to waste your time here and don't really want to be here is stupid to me. Not that I can't handle my own family 24/7. That's everybody need to break from everything. But then it's like, don't take a week or two off. Trey and Tasha, where the videos? Trey and Tasha, I missed you on Real Talk this week. But you was the main one fucking cutting up last week though. Some of y'all can't open y'all mouth about nobody else. There is somebody for everybody, and God made everybody. But I'm going to just say, some people can't open their mouth about everybody. Exactly, Eric. That's my point exactly. Thank you for the donation. But I'm like... But that's the thing about certain men, though. You want to say, oh, you pretty, even though you this dark. Or... you look good for being this big. Why I can't just look good regardless? Why I gotta be something extra behind it? That's the thing. It's plenty. Like, a lot of dudes don't understand that it's a lot of women online who don't like men who work out because they feel like that's thirst traps or you gonna get a cheater. It's plenty of women nowadays that's into the whole dad bod thing. But y'all ignore them. Because the chicks that y'all really be looking for be the ones that's in shape and gonna be thirst traps and cheating too. Then y'all want to try to say all women toxic. Keyshawn, thank you for the donation. You have a blessed day too. It's like... But see, I'm not gonna say that about him because I don't know that. Like, I'm not gonna ever be like, oh, like, he can't keep it up. I wouldn't know that because that's not my...
Of fucking course they did. Of fucking course they did. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they?
What wouldn't
Halo Infinite counts as split screen co-op.
I saw that. But I don't even know why they even came
That
out
was supposed
with
to come out in May. I
just thought it was co-op. What the split screen had to do with it, though? Because if we on two different systems,
well,
I just feel like that's probably something else. That's probably for like in home, like if you sharing a controller maybe or something like that. But I'm like, Kardashian ain't gonna prove nothing because she said talking about she a stripper and they ain't dropped no pictures. But that little busted ass club she so-called posted that's from Louisiana that I don't think nobody will go to.
A lot of motherfuckers just joined the Discord from this fucking live.
Yeah, because we were saying earlier before all the toxicity came that we may not be doing that now, so that's why they joined. I reposted the link so many times.
Who the fuck named themselves Chris Rock's wife?
That's Kardashian, aka Nikki, the one that I have an issue with every fucking week.
Oh, okay.
Then the bitch like to post and delete. Don't post and delete for me. My DM's open. I don't play like that. Cause she gonna try to talk shit in the Discord one day, and Danny caught her talking and replied, and she was like, "Are you talking to Tasha?" Then she gonna go back and delete the message, not knowing people screenshot, or you can see shit in the log sometimes. But
motherfuckers quick with them screenshots. Motherfuckers got.
But I'm like, don't talk shit about me if you ain't gonna talk shit when I pull up. Have y'all tried the Wingstop chicken sandwich yet? Nah, I seen people trying it on TikTok.
Nah, I ain't trying Wingstop nothing. Like, somebody on TikTok said Wingstop got motherfucking bugs and roaches. Fuck that shit.
You good? You act like that came from the bottom of your soul. Damn. Everybody probably got bugs and shit now. I don't have to ban her because all she gonna do is pop up on another account.
Boy, you don't stop.
She been doing that. Get banned or blocked on something and come back on another account. I just don't have time for trolls. Like, not... Bruh. Anyway, it's 6. I'm about to go eat. I want to go eat something. It didn't stop raining, it seemed like.
Yeah. It was the roaches in the drink and shit. You saw that TikTok, that black boy? Yeah.
I mean, but that probably depend on the location. Anybody can pull a video like that up from anywhere. I remember for the longest time, y'all may not remember this because I'm old, that they stopped hiring dudes at Subway because they said that they could whip their shit out and piss in them bottles that was like vinegar and all that kind of shit. Like for the longest, I remember for a long time, it was just women working at Subway because dudes could like pull out their stuff and do whatever to the food easily without anybody seeing. So I'm like, it's always something everywhere. Burger King was serving horse meat at one point. That was like a thing they was talking about. Like, it's always something. That's why I be like, you might as well cook nowadays because all this shit is fucked up. Especially during COVID and people just trying to scrap coins. I really need to know are the gaming chairs actually comfortable. Reviews keep saying it's not good for gamers because you really can't move. What they mean you can't move though?
I have no idea what the fuck.
I feel like it depends on the chair, but I mean like I don't understand why they would say you can't move. Most chairs are adjustable anyway. Like I can lean this one back or forward or up or down or the arms move and stuff. Like it just depends on what kind you get. These were the ones that Marvel made, right? Like this Captain America and you got what? Is this Captain America? Yeah, you got Spider-Man. Your water bottle and container can be clear, and it still don't mean ain't nobody mess with it though. That's just the thing.
I'm trying to see if I'm gonna stream tonight. I'm trying to see if I want to do the Oculus or what.
Shit, y'all motherfuckers still be eating Waffle House. I love Waffle House though. That shit be good. Them be the best places, bro. Them lived in ass looking places. They be having the best food. I ain't found no Chinese food like the ones we used to have at home since we been here. We done ate plenty of Chinese places. Still ain't found one like the one back home. And the one back home shut down now. Rick Ross probably made his money and chilling now. That's the thing about doing stuff too. Some people have a purpose for what they doing. Some people do stuff to make a certain amount of money and then they done made whatever they got and they good. Don't he got like a whole bunch of girlfriends in that big ass mansion he got? He probably good.
Ooh, Ricky Ross.
Bitch, I didn't fucking know Akon had like 5 wives. I was like, he gotta have hella money. I did not know that until I rewatched and went back and finished Love and Hip Hop and he was on the episode and then like I didn't know he had like 5 wives.
Motherfucker.
His main wife and then like
Hey, cause I'm finna drop this black dick off in these bitches.
Bro.
Like that's what I'm talking about. Drop the dog skin off in them, Akon. Convict music.
I'm finna go though so we eat because I'm later leaving than normal and then I'm gonna stream when I get back. So is it stop raining? Did it stop raining?
Yeah. Oh, Meg, I'm gonna hit you up. About
what about IHOP?
Earlier.
I stopped eating IHOP because I got like food poisoning from them one time and I just wasn't feeling it no more after that. Like if I get food poisoning from
Boy, you don't stop. That's that Drake.
You done? With all that yelling in the mic like that. Kadar, thank you for the donation.
Album coming soon.
Thank you, Ivy. I'll be on Twitch in like 2 hours probably, maybe 2.5. I don't know what's for dinner. I just want to eat. I don't really care today. But y'all have a good one. All y'all.
Boy, you don't stop.
All y'all toxic ones that still here, seek help.
Nico, got another $5 for me? Talk to me. Nico, you got $5 for me? Holla at me. No? Yes?
Ooh, did you fall?
Hold on. Nico, what's happening, player? You got $5 for me? Holla at
I like
your boy.
Denny's better. I like Waffle House, then Denny's, and then I hop like all the way at the end.
Nico,
Power, you don't need help. You just.
you got 5 on it? 5?
Ooh, not wet apples, Davon. What the fuck?
No, you ain't got 5 on it? You sure?
If I go live on Twitch tonight, it's gonna be like in the next 2 hours probably.
No, I'm
It
saying.
depends on how long it take me to get food. Not I'm gonna ban someone when y'all leave if I see their name. Child,
Nico, talk to me, baby. What's happening? You gone? Nico.
Cause I ain't the one. Look, what's that little when they be talking shit and they get popped? Cause I ain't the one. That's me all day. I'm really a nice person, but y'all don't. Some of y'all don't deserve my niceness, so I'm not giving it.
Nico.
Well, all you gotta do is show up, Omega. I was gonna play it again because I'm trying to beat it. But we gone for real though, cause I'm hungry. Are you
Nico.
done? Why are you looking for this man?
Because
Did
Nico-
he even come back after the first time?
But
Did
he
he
gave
ever
me
come
five.
back?
But he gave me 5. I want to get more money for him talking
I
shit to
mean,
me.
you can
know
give
what
it
I'm saying?
back.
No, I don't. He ain't shit. That's my $5. You talk shit to me, you gonna pay
Oh, I'm tired.
me.
I'm
You
tired.
gonna pay me to
Why?
talk shit.
Why?
That's my new. I'm gonna stop even answering motherfuckers. The new standard is you want to talk shit to me, you gotta pay me, bitch. Pull that Nico.
On that note, we're leaving, guys.
That's the
Y'all have a
Nico
good
plan,
one.
bitch. Hey, that's the new shit. That's the Nico plan in this bitch. You want to talk shit to me in this motherfucker? You gotta pay me $5 motherfucking dollars, bitch. Know what I'm talking about? Pull up on that Nico plan, ho. $5 fucking dollars. Talk shit. That's what it is. Know what I'm talking about? pull up, hey, do that boosie. Put your lips on live like it's $1,000. Put your pussy lip on live. Pull that boosie. Put your pussy lip on live. I give you $1,000. You want to talk shit to me? Give me that $5. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh bitch, I can't breathe. Whew.
Omega, make sure you come get your spot because I think only 4 people can play doors if I'm not mistaken.
Oh shit.
You gotta ask Ivan Davon though because I don't remember.
Alright.
Not even the dog joining in, please.
Oh shit. Alright.
No, he didn't, Brian, but thank you for the donation. Trey don't watch stuff like that.
What's up, Trey? Did you watch Prey? Nah, I didn't watch it. I'm not a big Alien versus Predator fan.
We'll
like
probably
that.
watch it.
I'm not against it, but I'm like I haven't watched the originals in like since I was a kid. So
We'll probably watch it on stream one day on Twitch. I'm trying to watch Nope Sunday if I get through with all my work in enough time, and then another day next week we'll watch like Prey. Y'all just gotta remind me. But all right, y'all have a good one.
put your pussy on live. I give you
I'm gonna
$1,000.
cut this shit off because you doing too
Put your talk shit talking in the chat. I give me $5.
Trey.
Go talk shit to me. Give me $5.